So, talking about ghosts, you said you don't believe that it's like people that have died, their spirits are ghosts, right?
No, I don't believe so.
So what do you think actually happens when you die then?
I don't know. Obviously, you move on, but where's the question? I mean, I don't believe, and I don't want to believe, I guess, that when you die, that's it. It's just blank.
There's people that believe that when you die, that there's just nothing, and that's fine to believe, right? But that's so boring.
I swear, that's what I was gonna say.
That's literally so boring.
It's just
you have every possibility in the world
like,
to believe,
other than the fact,
and you believe that.
Like putting the fact that that's not what I believe aside, that's not what I want to believe.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like, as you said, it's boring.
That's just dead.
Literally.
Yo, that was good. Yo, that's the kind of banter we get.
Anyways, I mean, I also don't believe in reincarnation, to be honest.
Yeah, but I think that's quite I think it's quite interesting.
I find it interesting as well, but I don't believe in it. I wouldn't say.
Yeah, but I like the idea of like, if you live a bad life, then you become like a fly and you die within a day. Do you think, right? Because there's like dog years. Mm-hmm. You see how like dog years are longer than human years, right?
I don't understand that, to be honest.
Well, dog years are shorter than human years. So a dog that's like 2 human years long will be like 18 dog years.
Alright, but here's the thing, yeah.
But that's the thing that we've created.
Exactly, yeah, this is exactly what I was going to say. It's not really dog years if it's something we've created. I mean, by dog years, you're kind of implying that it's what dogs consider years, but dogs don't even know years.
Do you think dogs have the same opinion of, like, have the same concept of time as us? Like, obviously they can't understand it on the level as us, but do you think time passes in their mind at the same speed that time passes in our mind?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they notice it, but it does. You see, here's the thing, okay? If we're gonna also link that to reincarnation, alright?
Yeah.
What's the difference between every single animal or being in this whole world and humans?
We're smart.
Well, I guess you could put it like that.
I mean, some of us are.
Yeah. We like think. Even the ones who aren't
stupid.
As smart.
Call someone out that's stupid.
I don't want to be rude.
No, do it.
What's the name?
Gulag Social Club.
Yeah.
Yo, Gulag Social Club. I mean, some of us are smart. Don't want to call out anyone.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. As I was saying, like whether we're smart or not, we think. Yeah. I mean, maybe other sort of animals think, but not in the same way we do. Because, like, think about it. Why are we the only ones who have built, I don't know, skyscrapers and created cars and made all of these things? It's because we think we like our sort of main goal in life is to progress. Yeah. Whereas in other animals, it's sort of like, just eat, sleep, mate, repeat. Exactly. Obviously, some animals have like some, other special behaviors that are unique to them.
Yo, why is it raining?
But oh shit!
Do you want to close the window? You were saying?
Yeah, I was saying, and so if we're talking about reincarnation, then one, all right. Actually, there is no 1 and 2. It's only one thing. What were we originally?
Yeah, that's
like, all right, we were born as humans, and we were something else. We were probably something else before, and so on and so forth. But originally, What were we? What were we?
But I don't really like the idea that, like, we can't remember what we were before. Because if it is reincarnation, then, I mean, yeah, you could say that this is our first, like, life. But what if you can't remember, like, your previous life? So then you're just, like...
All right, do you believe in sort of, like, reincarnation, but as another human? So, same spirit, same soul,
well, actually,
but in another body.
I like that idea. And for some time, I don't even know what I really believe, but I like that idea. Kind of interests me, that we go into like a different world, and but we still have the same mind that we had before.
All right, how about this? What do you think of that? All right, so that life just repeats itself.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that, all right, you're born, you live your life, you die.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're born again as the same exact person. You live the same exact life.
Yeah.
And then you die.
But then so everyone else is the same, and they don't have... Like, everyone else goes into the same life, but okay, so me and you both die, right? I go into a new life, but you're how you were in my previous life, and I'm like how I was in your previous life, instead of us both being in the same new life and us both
I see,
having the same mind.
And that was sort of, I don't know, deja vu would be like memories of your past life.
Yeah, I was thinking about this like before. Like I don't quote me on this, but I don't feel like there's any kind of scientific reasoning behind deja vu. Right? Like why you would feel like you've experienced something before when you haven't really experienced it. But maybe it's like in a previous life you
have experienced
it, and things have just gone like a bit differently, but some things have been the same, and those things are the things that give you deja vu.
Sort of like an error, so that when you were born into your new life, all of your memories of the past life were sort of deleted.
Yeah, but some of them seep through.
Exactly, but sometimes stuff happen that make you remember stuff from the past. So sort of like, all right, you know, memory loss, all right, when people lose their memories.
Yeah.
And then they say that if you get them sort of to do stuff that they have done in the past or something like that, then they start to regain their memory.
Mm-hmm.
It could be something like that. That when you do something that you've done something similar in the past, that sort of small memory just flashes.
Yeah. But I think I always used to think, and so I still do sometimes, but before I always used to think about like how cool it would be to just go back to the very beginning of my life with the mind that I have now. And I would be like a 10-year-old millionaire, because like no, but like it's like you would know everything that becomes popular. You would know, so you can like start the trends that would become popular.
But then again,
you can write the songs.
You can argue
that would be the biggest songs in the world, but then those might not bang like it.
Exactly, like this is what I was gonna say. It might be so that all this knowledge, all this information will become pretty much useless in the new time you're in.
Because you might not be able to, what's the word?
Like, things might be different. People might think differently. So, all this might just be for nothing.
But then it depends, like, what your idea of it is. Because I like the idea that everyone is the same. like the world starts the exact same as it was before, and the only thing that changes things is what you do. But then that, like, you get what I'm saying.
Kinda, yeah. But I mean,
Like,
at
if
the end
you
of the
did
day,
the
that's
exact
not-
same things that you did in your last life, then everything would be the exact same. But then there's like, the butterfly effect.
ish, roughly.
Like the idea that the tiniest thing that you do, like, will have a massive impact.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
like I could say something to you, like I could say, "Hi, how are you?" or I could say, "Yo, what's good?" And the difference of that can change something.
It's like
on the other side of the universe.
how antibiotics, I think, were created. Yeah, I don't remember the name of the guy, but he was doing his studies and stuff, and then he left his.
It was an accident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had left his plates, and then when he came back, he saw this thing over it.
I did history. I should know this.
Yeah, and so
Um,
that went from there.
His name was in my mind.
And that saved Hitler once. No kidding.
Didn't save him from suicide though.
Oh, true.
Yeah. Well, what other ideas of afterlife are there?
Well, personally, I believe that sort of basically that the afterlife isn't really afterlife, but it's sort of like it's what's supposed to be the main life, and that what we're living today is sort of like the pre-life. If you know what I mean. So sort of like, if eternal life, I believe that life is eternal, all right. And so if
But
eternal
life, not in the sense that we know it.
Yeah. So if eternal life was like a college, then the life we're living today is sort of like an entrance exam. I knew you were going to laugh. But yeah, sort of, and I'd like to think that, because then, think about it, because then, then not only do I like the idea of life being eternal, I also like the idea of that, people that you've lost, you'll get to see again. And that there will be no death, there will be no bad.
So, like, do you believe that everyone that dies goes into the, like, stage 2?
Not straight away-ish. So I believe that everyone who dies goes into this sort of what should we call it? Temporary stage or life, right? Until the day comes that the world ends. And obviously when the world ends, then we'll all be dead.
Right, yeah.
And then...
So we all go into the... But then, like, we all go into the new life together.
Yeah.
Like, everyone goes into the new life at the same time. So everyone that's lived from, like, the beginning of time.
Not that... Okay, so... Alright. People die. Alright?
Yes.
They go into this...
Do they?
They do, apparently.
Didn't know that.
And then they go into this, I don't know, let's say lobby.
Yeah.
Alright? And then they stay in this lobby until the world ends.
Yeah.
And obviously when the world ends, we'll all be dead, so we will all be in that lobby. And then, it will be decided whether we go heaven or hell. And then we either go heaven or hell. And life there is eternal.
So how
life
do they
there...
judge that? Who goes to heaven and who goes to hell?
Well, I believe in God, so it's like how good you've been, I guess, the good you've done, the good you've done.
There's this TV show called The Good Place, where they do, it's like a point system. And for like the good things that you do, you get a certain amount of points, and the bad things that you do, you get a certain amount of points. But then there's a problem, and there's kind of like a pass mark to get into the good place, which is essentially heaven, and if not, then you go to the bad place, which is like hell, right? But then as civilization goes along, there's more things that take away more marks, because first world problems, it becomes hard to define what's good and what's bad. So then it's kind of like the butterfly effect, in that when someone takes a selfie of them, and they have a good a beach body, then that makes someone some random person who looks at it on Instagram, it makes them sad. So then that's minus that many points, even though they just took a picture.
See, yeah, but when you apply that to real life, it's different, right? Because, I might take, I don't know, a picture of a very good car that I own in the future and post that, and then someone might see that and, feel sad because they don't have that car. But I don't believe that I've done anything wrong.
But you've made someone sad, so surely that's wrong.
No, because why should that person be sad? Because they want the same thing?
Yeah, but then...
Well, I've worked hard to get this thing. Well, maybe they should do the same instead of just being sad over my post.
Okay, well, what if I just stretch out my hand and it hits someone? Is that bad?
Well, it's bad if you don't apologize.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
wait.
What if you don't apologize to him?
Wait. But was it by accident?
By accident.
Yeah. Well, you should apologize.
But why shouldn't you apologize to that person that you made feel sad?
Because I don't have to.
Well, I don't have to. It was an accident.
No. Okay, but I get what you're saying, but it's two completely different scenarios, right? Because when you're there, all right, you stretch your hand and hurt someone, and you just don't say sorry and you move on, you're a dick.
Okay, but you made someone sad. You flexed your...
Right. I made someone sad, okay, but all my intent was, okay, I've worked so hard to get that car, and now that I have it, I just want to present it, right? And then...
My intention was... I want personal space. I just stretched out.
Yeah, all right, but the person was right in front of you.
But no. They came up from
Hear
behind
me
me.
out.
They came up from behind me. I didn't know they were there.
Okay, but still, you should apologize.
Why?
Because you hit them.
But why shouldn't you apologize?
Why?
Because you made them sad.
Well, okay, here's the thing, all right? I made them sad, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you hurt that person, all right?
Yeah.
If you move on and without apologizing, you're just a dick. Okay?
Well, why aren't you?
All right, well, I'll tell you why I'm not, okay?
Okay.
Because I've worked so hard to get that car, right?
Yeah.
And so I just want to, post it, share it, okay? I never told him to come see my post, okay? He came and saw my post, all right? Mm-hmm. Whereas you're the one who stretched your arms.
Okay, I never told him to walk into my arm.
Well, he didn't. Well, if he walked into your arm, then that's a different thing than if you hit him.
No. But he was walking into my personal space. I never told him to do that.
See, all right. There are two different things. Okay, there are you stretching your arm and hurt someone, and there are you stretching your arm and that person running into your arm.
No. It was like he's running and I'm moving my arm at the same time, but I didn't see him, so it's not my fault.
All right. Well, then you're just being a dick, okay?
Why?
Because you hurt them.
But you hurt them.
All right, okay.
This is going round in circles.
All right. Well, if you hear me out, okay?
I'm hearing you out.
All right. You hurt them, physically. They're there, all right?
Yeah.
And you should have said sorry, all right? You say sorry and you're all good.
All right.
You don't, and you're a dick, okay? Wait, hold on. In social media... It's different, all right? Mm-hmm. Because I don't get to tell people who sees my post or not, okay? If he's going to go sad about it, then he shouldn't even, sue it in first place. Do you know what I mean?
What if he's just scrolling down and it just comes up?
Well, then tough. He shouldn't even be there if he's gonna get sad about a picture of a good car.
You shouldn't even be there if you're gonna get hit by my hand.
All right. Oh my God. All right. He didn't know you're gonna hit him with your hand.
He didn't know that he was gonna see your post.
Didn't he though?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
That's what social media is all about. I think it's pretty much common sense and
No, but
common
he was
knowledge.
just looking through cat videos and then your car just came up.
Well, then it's Instagram's fault, not mine.
Okay, so in the Instagram minus points then.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. What about you, right? If you steal from someone, but you're stealing from a rich person to give to a poor person, and you save that poor person's life, then what happens?
All right, here it's kind of okay. I see that right then. I'd see like what my thoughts are. Okay, that I'm helping someone, and that person that I'm stealing of doesn't necessarily need that money. All right, but here's the thing: it's wrong because it's not my place to take that money away. It's either that rich person gives the money to the poor guy and, well, good for him, good for both of them, or he doesn't and that rich guy's a dick. But it's not my place to go around taking people's money and deciding who gets what. Is it? So it's my fault because I don't get to decide that.
Okay. Well, what if... No, okay, what... So you said about the thing before, about your car.
Yeah.
You said there's a thing and I've seen that I've hit him. But what if that guy messages you and says, your post made me very sad, I don't have a car.
Well...
Now you know that you've hurt their feelings.
Okay.
Why don't you go to hell?
No, well... I'll still have to, react back.
Okay, go on then. What would you do?
Alright, I'd answer, alright.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but maybe, just maybe, you shouldn't be here.
But he didn't mean to be there.
Well, evidently he did.
Where's the evidence?
Alright, look, alright. Have you ever just been
It's the rabbit hole
scrolling?
thing.
Alright, have you ever just been scrolling through Instagram, alright?
Yeah.
And just, I don't know, a picture of a Lamborghini just came up.
Yeah. It was an advert.
Well, it's not an advert though. I posted it. I didn't advertise it.
But what if, right, it's on Twitter?
What the fuck is the difference?
No, because on Twitter you can see because they wouldn't follow you, otherwise they wouldn't want to see like that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
But what if someone that they followed liked that, and then they're scrolling through, and they're looking for cat videos, and then your car comes up because they've liked it.
All
because someone that they followed has liked your picture so that they've seen it.
Alright. Okay, see, I feel like now I'm getting the grasp of what we're missing here, alright? The person that you hit with your arm, alright, didn't really ask to be hit with your arm, right?
This guy didn't ask.
Yeah. The guy that saw the picture of the Lamborghini didn't directly ask, but he should have known that on the internet, stuff like that happen, even if you're looking for cat videos.
Yo, but that guy should have known that if he's running, then someone might stick out their hand.
See, now you're just stretching it.
No, I'm stretching my arm. That's what I'm stretching. But then the guy ran into my arm.
Okay.
So I pulled it back.
And it hurt him. He ran into your arm and it hurt him.
Yeah.
Well, then it's his fault because he ran into your arm.
No, but it's like.
So it's your fault.
No, he's running, and then I'm like, but like I punched him in the face.
Okay.
I punched him in the face. It's no one's fault.
Okay.
But I hurt him. It was an
hold
accident.
on.
It was none of our fault.
No, hold on. Did you punch him in the face or did he run into your arm? Because that's two different things.
It's like he's running and my arm's moving out, and then they just collide.
Did you notice him running?
Not before I hit him.
Did he notice you?
No.
Not before you hit him?
No.
Alright, well, you still need to apologize, okay? Just
But why
because-
don't you need to apologize?
All right, fine. You don't need to apologize, okay? Just be a dick.
But then that makes me more likely to go to hell, right?
Well, if you're being a dick, then yeah.
But then why aren't you more likely to go to hell?
Oh my god. All right. Okay, let me settle this.
This is literally like a 20-minute.
Yeah, well, I don't
cycle.
care, all right? We're sending this. Okay?
Okay.
You're gonna get it, all right?
All right.
All right. Okay? There's a difference, okay, between... There's a difference between an accident happening and in that accident you hurt someone.
Mm-hmm.
So it's up to you whether to apologize or not. Obviously, apologizing is a good thing. Not doing so isn't as much, right?
Yeah.
We can agree on that. And there's a difference between me posting the car and him seeing it. That's an accident, right? But the difference is, the first accident with the arm it was only between you two. Whereas with the accident with the car, I posted it, he saw it, alright? But he didn't ask to see it, I didn't ask for him to see it.
Yeah.
So, it's not my fault. It's not like I sent it, it's not like I DM'd him this car and I've been like...
So it's none of your fault and it's none of our fault.
What's our fault?
Mine and the guy that I hit.
Yes, okay, but do you see what I'm saying, okay? There's a difference when the accident is between one person and another, alright? And there's a difference, between there's a third party playing in. So, let me put that into perspective, alright? Let's scrap the car thing and let's scrap the hand thing, alright?
Okay.
Me and you, alright? We're running, alright? And accidentally, I tripped you, alright? And you fell down and it hurt, right?
Okay.
Okay. And then I that's an accident between just me and you, and I either say sorry, or I'm just like a dick and not say sorry.
Okay.
Right?
I don't know, for the record,
Mhm.
if I accidentally hit any of you in the face, I will apologize.
Yeah, right. You don't seem like that's not the vibe you're sending out.
No,
right
I'm just saying, if I didn't,
now.
I'm just saying,
Mhm.
I know that I should apologize in that situation,
Yeah.
but I don't see the difference between me doing that and you doing the car thing.
All right. Because let's stick with what we're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, with the tripping thing. All right. And then there's the situation of that. Me and you are running, all right, and then a stranger, okay,
Mm-hmm.
runs past and hits both of us, but you fool. No, actually, all right. Me and you, all right, are running, and a stranger like runs past and like, you know, hits you, all right. But it was my idea that we run this direction per se.
Yeah.
All right. Now, okay, I could say sorry. All right, but the reason I don't really sort of have to. No, man, this is a bad idea. Let's go back to the Lamborghini.
No. Okay. This is a real story.
Mhm.
When I was like 7, 8, I went to the park with my brother, and at this park, there was new like stuff to play on, right? This is like around the corner from our house.
Yeah.
So we went to like check out all the new stuff, and one of the new things is like a roundabout, which is like a meter off the ground, and it has no handlebars.
Oh shit.
So I was scared of that, but my brother was like, "Oh, let's go on that," and I was like, "I know, I want to go on this climbing frame thing," and then my brother was like, "No, we're going on this." So then I went on that. We both went on that. There was some dickhead kid, right? He was on that, and he was like, "Oh, let's play like King of the Castle or something," and it was a game in which we had to try and stay on there whilst pushing each other off. And there's sand on the floor. So And I'm not a very aggressive person, so I don't want to push anyone off.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, okay, I'll try and stay on. And the kid pushes me. I hit my chin on the metal rim. It my chin breaks open. There's blood everywhere. The sand literally turns red. I have to go to the hospital, and get it stitched up. And then that was very traumatic for me.
Yeah.
But my brother's the reason why we went on that.
Mm-hmm.
Is that his fault?
Personally, okay, I'd say the whole fault is yours, to be honest. All right. Your brother...
Are you dumb?
Okay, fine. Your brother forced you to go on that thing.
Okay,
fine.
go on.
You both go on that thing, all right?
Yeah.
And then that guy tells you, let's push each other off, all right? You weren't obliged to play on that. I'm pretty sure that if you had told your brother, I don't want to play this seems too violent for me, he would have let you go off.
Nah.
Cool him.
No.
Cool him.
We're not cool.
No, we're cooling him.
No, we're not.
Because you know I'm right.
No. But it's not. How's that my fault?
Because
I was like 7 years old.
Yeah, but you made the conscious decision to stay on.
That's like saying
Mm-hmm.
Jake Paul is selling his wedding for £50 to 7-year-olds.
Mm-hmm.
It's their fault that they buy it because he didn't force them to buy it.
All right, again, see, you're bringing up a different situation.
How is that different?
What I'm trying to say is, all right?
I'm getting influenced by older kids.
All right, but what I'm trying to say is stuff online are way different than stuff in real life, all right? Stuff where it's just you and other people between you and yourselves is way different when it's online. It's way different when it's online. Do you get what I'm saying? That's the same thing with the Lamborghini thing.
I think it's worse in real life.
What, if you do apologize?
No. I think it's worse, like, influencing people in real life. Because...
Well, yeah, it is.
Because it's more, like, intimidating. It's harder to say no. I think it's easier to say no on, like, over the internet.
Yeah. But that's a totally different thing. We're now talking about whether it's better to intimidate online or
okay,
offline.
but what are you talking about then?
Well, at the beginning we were talking about apologizing.
Well, but we both agree when you should apologize and when you shouldn't.
Okay, and do we though?
No, okay. We don't agree with the car thing though.
See, man, you're just bluffing.
No, but it's hard though because
yes. Wait, hold on.
Personally, I wouldn't feel the need to apologize if I posted a picture of my car.
Personally, I'm not the sort of person to post anyways in first place. All right, but what I am saying is, all right, that if I do post a picture online, all right, whether let's say of a car, all right, and someone saw it and they felt sad, all right, it's not my fault, all right, because this is online. I posted it. Probably a lot of people liked it. And a lot of people felt the same way he did. Alright? Mm-hmm. But it's not my fault that he feels that way. Alright?
Yeah.
Whereas, okay, if I stretch my arm, whether I punched him or he ran into me, it's my fault that he's hurt. Whether I meant it or not, it is my fault.
But then it's your fault that he's hurt if you post a picture of a car because he posted the picture of the car that made him upset.
Yeah, alright, but what I'm saying is, I'm not... Look at him being upset and the reasons of why him being upset, alright? The reason of him being upset wouldn't necessarily be that I posted or that he saw my post. That would be the trigger. But the reason would probably be something like, no, he doesn't have the same car, he wants to have the same car but doesn't, or something like that, which isn't my fault.
No, but literally, it's the picture of your car that made him upset.
It triggered it, but I didn't make him upset.
And literally, it's me extending my arm that made him hurt.
Yeah.
That's the same thing.
It's not. It's not. I get. See,
We both did things,
all right.
and they both made someone upset.
I agree with you with the fact that we both did things and we both made someone upset. All right. What we're disagreeing here is about apologizing. All right. Because apologizing. If I'm gonna post a picture of a car and someone's gonna get upset, I'm gonna have to apologize to him. Do you know how many apologies I'm gonna have to write?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have to write. I'm not gonna write that many apologies. Whereas if it's just one person, I can just easily say sorry, and that's it. Problem
Yeah,
solved.
but that's not the principle. The principle is, if you hurt someone's feelings, you say, I'm sorry.
Not online.
Okay.
I mean, if it was, again, as I said, if it was just me and him, all right, I would say sorry.
But, okay, but what if you... But you can just post, like, an apology on your Instagram.
Well, then...
Can say, I'm sorry
all right.
to everyone that I've hurt with my post.
All right, now we're going into a different situation. Now we're going into whether I'd even post it or not. Because personally, I wouldn't. But let's say I am the type that would. I wouldn't type an apology for everyone that's hurt after every single post. Would you?
No.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying.
But...
Okay,
no.
All right, wait, hold on. I get your idea of that it's about the principle and that it's about I should, but what you're missing, okay, is that about how easy it is for me to say, or how realistic. Do you know what I mean? If it's just me and the guy, I can easily just say sorry.
Yeah.
But me typing an apology after every single post,
Right, okay.
I do. That's just not realistic. I understand that I should, and in fact, personally, I think I shouldn't have even posted something like that in first place.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just not realistic, is it? It just doesn't.
I'm kind of playing devil's advocate here.
What was that?
But it's like you just say the opposite of what the other person is saying for the sake of argument.
Okay.
But I personally, I would apologize if I extended my arm and it hit someone that I didn't intend for it to hit. If I posted a picture of my car, then I wouldn't like apologize to everyone.
This is what I'm saying. Thank you. But that took you ages.
No. I always thought that, but I think it comes back to what I was saying before, the idea of like it's such a hard line to draw when it comes going back to like heaven and hell, who goes to heaven, who goes to hell. It's such a hard line to draw of like what is a bad thing and what is a good thing.
Exactly, and that's why I'm saying, okay, instead of like in order to like prevent all of this, I guess, okay, think about it. If it's just you and that person, it's easy to say sorry, boom, problem solved. Just say sorry, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't be a dick, okay? But when it comes to stuff online, as you said, it gets complicated, and that's why I think, considering that it won't be realistic to write an apology for everyone after every post and all that, why not just prevent this whole situation from the beginning and not even post something like that? Like, I'm not saying don't post online, okay? Post online, but just make sure that the stuff you're gonna post.
But do you think that if someone did post a picture of a car and it made someone upset, that makes them more likely to go to hell?
That depends. Like, are they the sort of person, like, are they a show-off? Are they doing that in order to show people what they got?
No, okay, let's say they're doing that.
Or do they just are genuinely happy that they got that car?
Yeah, let's say that they're doing it just because they're, like, proud of what they've achieved.
Then I don't think so, no. But if it's someone who, you know them people that all their purpose on the internet is just to show off. If that's the case,
yes,
then it's just like a what the fuck sort of situation.
Yes.
But if it's someone, just genuinely being happy and wanted to share, then I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
So, do you think? So, do you think if I accidentally extended my arm and it hit someone, that makes it bad, and makes me more likely to go to hell?
Well, if you don't apologize,
then it does.
Yeah. Purely because of the fact that just the word. So obviously, the word sorry isn't just gonna suck the pain away. Right? It's just a matter of showing that person that there was no malice behind it.
Yeah, malice.
Malice. I don't know.
I think it's malice.
Malice.
Okay, no, but I forgot what I was going to say. So you think that it's a thing of who it hurts? No, it's a thing of what you intended it for it to do, what you intended for your action to do, rather than what you intended, rather than who it actually hurt.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter who it hurt. I mean, both ways someone's getting hurt. Basically, what I mean is...
so it is what you intended for it to do.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, what I'm saying, it's more of just like, I don't know, a moral thing, all right? If you extend your arm and it hurts someone, it wasn't your fault, it wasn't his. It's just morally right to just say sorry. Just to make the person feel good.
Yeah, but then
and
what
about
I'm
the post online
is why isn't it morally right for you to apologize when you've hurt someone over posting a picture of a car?
Yeah, here's the thing, and when it comes to posting a picture of a car, I think before we even look at the apology, before we even look at people getting hurt, I think we should look at the intention of the post behind. If it's, a pure intention, and someone just accidentally gets hurt, well, I'm sorry, but can't really do anything about it. When I posted the post, I didn't mean anything bad, but can't really do anything about it. But if it's a matter of, just showing off and making people feel bad pretty much, then you still can't do anything about it, but you're being a dick.
But what makes it different to doing it online and hurting someone in real life?
What, the difference of what, apologizing?
Yeah.
I mean, it's more about conveniency, really. I mean, it's
but
much...
you can easily, go to the message.
It's much easier, okay? It's much easier to just say sorry, alright? Then, okay. It's not even about saying sorry, really, okay? Actually, it's about saying sorry when it comes to real life, alright? You should say sorry.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the internet, I think, if your intentions, behind the post, are pure, if someone says, or in the comments, they say that hurts them, or whatever, if you really were genuine, or you just wanted to share the post, then, without any thought, you just say sorry, put it out there, alright? And you wouldn't have to do that a lot, because that was just a thing. But if you're sort of one of the people that just, show off in order to make people feel bad, then at this point, you don't even need to be sorry, because you're just a dick whether you say sorry or not.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless you say sorry and change, then...
So you think that it's good for you to say sorry if you didn't have the intention of hurting someone's feelings, but someone commented that under your picture?
Yeah. I mean, if you were very genuine behind the post, your intentions, then you wouldn't even think about that. You would just do it.
So then what was this whole argument about?
I don't know. You just didn't want to say sorry to the guy you hit.
No, I was just saying, if I have to say sorry, then why didn't that guy have to say sorry?